we got another pretty big update from the man himself, James Cameron, in regards to the future of Avatar and exploring other biomes. On top of going to the desert and dealing with the fire Navi, it sounds like we also could be taking a cold trip up north to see what the ice Navi are up to and what exactly is going on with them. So this is coming at us directly from James Cameron, who's been hyping up the future of Avatar because of the obvious huge success that Avatar: The Way of Water has had. And previously, he's talked about Avatar 3 going in different directions, exploring different locations, different points of view, and what might be coming. In a brand new interview with BTV Korea, James Cameron was talking about more of the ideas that he's coming up with relation to Avatar 3, what they're going to show, what they're going to tease, and then what happens in subsequent sequels. And going beyond what he said before, which he still very much doubled down on here, talking about Fire Navi and the fire element slash desert, he said that there's an idea to explore the poles, to go where the temperatures plummet, to explore the pole region to see ice and the different creatures there, how they evolve in colder climates, and how exactly do the Navi also adapt to it. So if you've seen Avatar: The Way of Water, you obviously see that the water Navi are completely different. The way that their fins are formed, that the way that they move, obviously through water, is much more fluid and natural to them because they evolved in the water. Where you have the normal ones who evolved in the trees and they're a lot more limber, a lot more agile up there. So obviously more harsh climates are going to make you evolve differently. Just like, surprise, surprise, on our planet, things evolve differently in different climates. Hence why you look at some sea life that's more centered on cold parts of the ocean as opposed to warm, you're going to see completely different outcomes. And it seems like he really wants to try to explore pretty much every element of Pandora by the time the series is done, so we kind of have a better vision of what this whole, I guess you could call it an ecosystem, looks like. And he says that one thing that's kind of getting hard to do is describe in words what these locations are going to look like, and you're just going to have to wait and see it. And again, I get it. Trying to explain what many of these things look like in the Avatar world is kind of hard. Because you could say, oh, it's a flying fish bird. How do you picture a flying fish bird, right? It's certainly probably not going to look like anything that you saw in The Way of Water. So I think if he was to say, oh yeah, you're going to see an underwater ice octopus that can also go on land and it's made of ice shards. What? I don't have a connection there, right? So you kind of see what he's saying. I mean, technically, that might look like something from the Europa Report. That's a small movie a lot of you guys should check out if you like hardcore sci-fi. Either way, though, I'm super excited. In case you can't tell, I like Avatar.